Good evening, ladies. How are you?
Good. Hi.
Hey, ladies, welcome our guest, Jonathan Young. Jonathan is a good friend of mine. He's a manager of an awesome artist who plays the violin, Mr. Dominic Hammond. You have to hear him. The guy, when I tell you, if you like Ken Ford, you will love Dominic. He is really, really awesome. So, Jonathan,
Right.
Jonathan, we talk about relationships and dating over 50. We are all women of a certain age. We're all over 50, but we are still in the dating pool. Hey guys, don't forget, like, share, leave a comment, and subscribe. We want to get your feedback, especially tonight. We had a fantastic guest with here. We have a gentleman that's going to give us some real good insight on what men are thinking about some of the things that we have questions on. So ladies, let's all welcome Jonathan to the show tonight. It's the Silver
Hey,
Lining.
Jonathan.
Because
Hey,
Jonathan,
welcome.
there is
Welcome.
still a silver lining. We haven't given up on love, laughter, and relationships. So let's get started. I think Bonnie had a question for you.
Yes, my question is, if you're dating someone, how soon should you introduce them to your friends? Do you think there's a time limit? Get to know each other? What do you think?
So I think it's almost like a job. You know how a job you have that 60-day, what they call that, Chris?
Probation.
Probation.
Period.
Yes. Now let me break that down and tell you why. Because sometimes within that first 3 weeks to 5 weeks is still honeymoon. You're still getting to know each other. You still, and then because of your schedules, you may not see each other that much. So it's almost like a hit and miss. But after that 5th to 7th week, then especially, I always say that once a gentleman starts to, curtail his schedule and she curtails her schedule, and they both say, hey, I want to see you, or, I'm gonna take off early from work. And then, that's more like, hey, I'm really into you. Therefore, I want to be a part of your life. Therefore, I would say, it shouldn't be a time on it, but I would say give it the first 30, 45 days.
Okay,
So
go ahead.
I'm kind of, are you basing this on more of a commitment, like the two of you have decided to be exclusive before you introduce them to your friends? Your friends? Yeah.
No, I think from a male's perspective, I think that if we do take you around, our friends, we're really taking you around so that we could get some feedback
Right.
from them, to say, hey, how you like her? Did you pick up anything, unusual or something? But on the flip side, if you take a date around your family before 45 days, before that, then you see a future there. But if not, you kind of want to, kind of step back and kind of, take it slow grain and kind of, I'm gonna see how she works out first, and then I'll start including her in my,
So you're saying minimum 45 days in a relationship before you bring either party, before you bring that person around your friends, minimum 45 days?
Yeah, and let me tell you why. And we all grown, so let me tell you why. Because
No, I'm not. I'm the youngest one here.
because but watch this. Right. I think because as we get older, we don't want to take a person around your family and friends, and then here comes somebody else 3 weeks later, and then here comes somebody else 3 weeks later. It's like, well, dang.
And then they got the names mixed up.
Yeah.
Right. Then everybody start looking alike.
Then they say, so your name's Sheila? They be like, no, my name Pam. You like, oh, excuse me. No, but in honesty, I think from a gentleman's perspective, we like to vibe from the heart. And if we feel that we really like this sister, then we're gonna involve them in our family.
Now, if I may say something, on the flip side of that, when the question was posed, it was posed in the sense that when you take a person around your friends and family, you get to see the real them. In
Mm,
other words, let's say that 6-week period, that 4 to 5 week period,
mhm.
you getting them and their ooh to you and all of that, but you're not seeing the craziness that they may show with their friends like I'm doing right now. If you take them around your friends, yes, there's a judgment period, right? They may say, give you some comment or some feedback. Same with the woman, they may, oh, well, you know what? I see his eyes roam too much. I'm not sure
Mhm,
he's the right
mhm.
person for you. But you get to see the real person around her friends. She can't be all, or shouldn't be all, and if she is like that, it's kind of a red flag.
Mm, that's a good point. I like that. That's a very good perspective.
I mean, that's how it was posed when I heard the question. And
Yes, ma'am.
basically some of the answers in that realm, to just
Yeah.
see the person as they are
Right.
with their friends and their family. But I like what you said, because I do think that that's not a long waiting period before you actually do that. It's not, it's not months. It's
Right.
not 6 months or 3 months. It's, maybe a month or a
Right.
little over a month. So I kind of like your answer, because it still could be the same thing.
And another perspective is if a young lady takes me around her friends or family, I'm gonna be kind of a little bit reserved, because I could be real silly, but I don't want them to get the wrong impression, like, oh, he's immature. And it's like, I'm not immature. I love to have fun. And,
Right.
and then sometimes my comments, okay, for instance, Chris and I, we tease each other all the time. But if we get around certain people, and I say, Chris always rag on me on my hair, right? So, but that's because
I'll
we
tell
know
you
each
why
other.
off
Not me.
camera.
Not me. You got
So,
hair.
so
I love
right,
that.
so peep this out though. So because we tease each other like that, and we love each other in a respectful manner like that, but when you get around other people, they may not understand our dynamics of the friendship.
Yeah.
Now I'm on alert, or I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just sit over here and I'm gonna act quiet and cool and reserved, and because I don't want to say nothing that her girlfriends or her family might take out of context.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that.
So, but then, so now it becomes, you're not sure if the person really isn't being real, you're not really gaining anything in terms of knowing the real person. I mean, it's like a 50-50 kind of thing, you might not, you just don't know. But I guess if you kind of just pay close enough attention, you'll see little things that'll give you some kind of indication.
And I guess, the other thing is, Chris, so let's take a perspective. If you and I are going over to your family's house, I may have to ask you, Chris, what are they like? Or can I be myself? Or, should I kind of be like a little bit laid back? Because you know the family.
Right.
And you may say, oh, my family is cool. They crazy. Just do your thing.
Yeah.
And so you're telling me that I have the permission to act silly when I want to and talk when I need to.
Exactly. Yeah, I never, now that you've talked about it and Bonnie's kind of presented it the other way, it's like twofold, you want to see the person in their true habitat, but then by the same token, they're bringing you around their friends to see what their friends think of you.
Yeah, that's true.
I just had this conversation with a friend of mine. I just had this conversation, and she said she's going to be watching this too, by the way. So I'm not going to say hey. She said that very insightful. I thought she's got a new relationship, and she says, "I'm not going to bring this guy around my family. I'm not going to pressure him to come around my family like I did in the past." So I think it's going to be more. The way she described it's going to be more natural, and just they'll meet them gradually.
Be more organic.
More organic, because she's got a big family, so that can be a little overwhelming.
Right. Well, but at least, I mean, that's good, especially if he's okay with it. He's got no issues with it, and that's probably the best way to do it, especially if she has a large family.
Yeah.
you know, a large diverse family.
But here's another perspective thing is that if I come around your family the first time, I'm reserved. If I come around the second time, I'm starting to know them. If I come
Right.
around the third time, now they understand me and I understand
Yeah.
them. Now we let I'll put the
Oh,
gloves
yeah.
off.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's true.
Wait a minute. If you get a third time, you already know you're in.
Well, yeah, I mean, they gonna tell you that
Who cares
you know, they
about
like you, they gonna tell you right to your face then.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but look here, but look here, a sister cancel your membership on that third one, and then it's like, well, whatever happened to him?
We like you.
Yeah, he didn't work out. He didn't work out.
That is so
Right.
true.
Yeah,
It happened-
and that's what she said. She said, we really liked him. We didn't know- That's
Right.
true. That's real true.
It happens.
Thank you, Jonathan, for that insight. That's real helpful. Real helpful.
Yes.
So when did you had a question as well, didn't you?
No. I thought that's what we were talking about. The
Well,
different subjects.
that means you didn't read the text message, obviously.
Right.
How many did you send, love?
There's about six
I
questions.
sent one main one.
Right.
So Jonathan, do you have any, we did have a couple questions for you. So I know one of the other questions was, do you have any insight for women over 50 that are still dating, that are still, you know, wanting to fall in love, basically you get married again, who knows, you know, but, you know, we're still very active. We're still very involved, you know, so we're still, you know, interested in developing and being in serious relationships. So what kind of information would you give women like us and other women like us?
So I think from a gentleman's perspective, I think when we and this is truthfully, when we find, you know, a woman that's over 50, I think there's three things that we really kind of, you know, gravitate to. The first thing is their maturity. You know, are they do they love to have fun? Do they laugh? Do they smile? Do they joke around? You know, the second thing is
Writing this down.
yeah, and I'm gonna say this, but you know, sometimes it's like, you know, an older woman, because she's already
Seasoned.
yeah, but she has her career like either on lockdown or she can retire.
Right, that's true.
So you may have a sister over 50 that immediately tell a brother, so I'm getting ready to retire. What you getting ready to do? And it'll put a brother on like alert, or, you know, like defense, because he's like, well, I'm still, you know, working. I'm still having fun. I love my job. I'm gonna be there for the next 15 years. And this sister's like, I'm ready to go travel the world. I want to go see. The other thing that I think is very important, and I know a lot of brothers that I hang out with at the gym, we love a sister. And I'm this, Chris, this is like HBO style, right? I could say without using profanity. Okay. We love a sister that could go to a football game with us and wear
a jersey and a hat and a baseball cap.
And if she could go into the stadium like this, you know, and she could be looking sassy and wear a hat like this, you know, and with her blue jeans on and stuff, that's beautiful. Then turn around and go to church the next day in a nice sundress. That's beautiful. And then she knows how to, you know, treat you and give you your space. That is key with a brother.
What's that?
When we get over that 50, it just say we just need a little bit of space.
You want her to be your piece.
No. Because the perspective from us is
I mean peace as in PEACE, not PIECE.
Right. No, we don't just want a piece, but it's almost like don't crowd me and don't, you know, text me and call me talking about, well, where you at? What you doing? I mean, if you're 50, let's join together and, you know, babe, you know, you want to go bowling next week, then let's do it, you know? So I think the main thing is a guy, he just wants to know, man, that she still has that youthfulness in her, and she's not, you know, she ain't sitting in the grandmama style. Like she just don't want to sit
Right.
at home.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we good.
there's still some youthfulness in her, like, you know, still go do laser.
Jonathan, that's more than 3. I'm running out of space here. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding.
I got you, sister. But that's the truth, you know. It just, I know for me, I would.
So you want you want a woman that's still youthful. You want, because if you're
Yeah.
youthful, you want, and I think that's how women think. I know that's how I think, because I consider myself to be a youthful person. I want
But
someone
not
that's
just
active.
youthful,
I want
but-
someone that works out. I want someone that likes to travel. I want someone that likes to laugh. I love bowling, especially if I can't bowl. I don't want to bowl with people that bowl now because they get upset. I want to bowl with the people that just want to do it for fun, because it's funny to me at that point.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So no,
Yeah.
I
But
get it. And I
Chrissy-
think that that's all. I think that that's what most women our age, they want someone. They don't want to sit on the porch drinking their sweet tea in the rocking chair.
Right.
But remember, he also said he needed some space as well. All
True.
of that. but he
Yes,
still
that's
wanted to
perfect
have
for
a
me.
little bit of space.
Oh, you can have that. That's perfect for me because my life is so full. And that's what women today, especially older women, they need to realize. They need to have a life for themselves. Don't wrap yourself around the man that you're with. Have your own life, because everybody needs their space. Everybody needs their peace. I know I do. I don't want anyone up under me 24/7, maybe sometimes, but not all the time. You know what I mean?
So ladies, let me ask y'all a question, because Chris, you said the main thing. You said, I want somebody to travel with me. I'm just going to ask a question. So here's a young brother that you love, that you like, right? You're into. And when you say, wow, I would really like to go to Rome or London, or I would really like to go to Cabo. My question to you is, because if you bought it up, are you looking for him to pay your way because you the one said you like to travel, or are you looking for you to pay your way? And if because you suggested it, you hoping he say, well, yeah, baby, I could purchase me a ticket too.
It depends on what kind of relationship you're in. If I'm in a committed relationship, that's going to be a no-brainer. We're just going to do it. I might do something, he might do something. So for me, it depends on where I am in the relationship. If it's a new relationship, we talk about it. I don't have a problem going 50-50 in a new relationship. I don't really care.
So
You know what I'm
50-50
saying?
means you're going to pay for your ticket, he'll pay for his own.
Yeah, unless he wants to pay for it all.
Ah.
Yeah,
See,
and
to me,
in a new relationship, it's I'm more flexible in a new relationship, but in a relationship that's matured, I think that a real man is going to step up and take and be responsible for most of it anyway, because that's what men.
But
men Men are supposed to. The job of the man is to take care of the woman. That's just the bottom line.
No. We now we in the view. We in the view now.
No.
Check this out, because watch this.
No.
You said if we're in a committed relationship, but if the relationship is new, let's go back to question number 1.
Okay.
How long does it take for you to go into their family and friends? A month and a half. Now here for the last month and a half, the lady's saying, oh, she likes to go traveling and stuff. And then all of a sudden I feel that the lady wants the guy to pay for it.
What do you mean after what, the 45-day time frame or what?
Yeah. You still want the guy to pay for it, because you said
that's a new relationship to me.
he should step. You said he should step up and pay for it.
No, but not at 45 days. I'm talking about a real. We've been dating for a year. We've been hanging out. We've been having
a year.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, at 45
a
days,
year.
that's still a new relationship. No, but I think the average man is going to step up and pay for most of the pay for most of the trip anyway. If you are in a committed relationship, you both have the same mindset. You're looking to settle down together. A good man that wants to take care of his woman is going to step out and offer to pay for most of it anyway. And a good woman is going to turn around and say, hey, baby, we got this. We can do this together. Because that's your goal, is to grow and build together.
I like that. I like that when you said we could do this together.
Yeah.
Right.
Because 9 times out of 10, a good man is going to be, you're going to be like, oh, honey, I got this. Oh, girl, get out of here. I got this. Don't worry about that. That's just how it, if you're in a real relationship and you both love each other, that's because you know why? And the reason I say that is because there'll be a time when you as a woman or him as a man, you're going to just automatically just do things for each other anyway. So all those things will just come naturally, the doing and giving and loving. It'll be natural. It'll just happen.
Yeah, yeah. And
You can
a lot of times,
actually, you can work it out before you go. Look, I'll pay for the hotel, and then you pay for the excursions, or you pay for dinner or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We strategize.
I'm not doing all that.
No?
I'm not at all.
Okay.
why not? Why not?
I'm not.
Why
I am not going to be in a committed relationship with a man for a year and sit down and start no, I'm not doing that. No.
But Chris, Chris,
No.
you take
Not doing it.
but wait a minute, because you take a brother that just, he really loves you
A
and
new
everything.
guy I'm doing that with. But because guys, I really believe that when you are in a serious loving relationship with a man, he's going to step up and take most of the responsibility anyway. He's going to have the tickets already taken care of. He's going to have the hotel taken care of. When you get there, you just automatically do the excursion. I think if you're in that kind of relationship, maybe I'm, pie in the sky, but that's what I believe. You get there, you end up doing the excursion because, hey, he already got the hotel. He got, Ronnie, can you please stop making that noise, girl? That is.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What was that? What was that?
Sound like she was breathing through her nose.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
so sorry. I did not realize.
Yeah, that's about the 8th time she did that.
I do. I'm sorry, my postnasal drip is
Oh.
bothering me a lot. I apologize.
Hey, man, hey, you guys out there that are watching this, please forgive us. We just having a moment here, but
Right.
we still need you to subscribe.
But wait a minute, Chris.
Feedback.
Wait a minute, Chris. When a man is at that point, that means he's going to ask you if you become his wife. Because
But that's what I'm saying.
okay, that's way down
That's
the
what I'm
line.
talking about.
That's way
But a
down the
new
line.
relationship, 45 days, 2 months, 3 months, that's still new to me.
That is
You
new.
know,
That's
new.
new.
I don't have a
So you
problem
really
with,
just dating.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with Dutch, doing 50-50. I don't, but don't take me out to dinner. Don't invite me out to dinner and talk about Dutch treat. Now, I don't.
But okay, at 45 days, would you go out of the country with somebody? I mean,
Probably not.
okay, that's what I'm
I
saying.
probably
So,
wouldn't.
You
No.
wouldn't?
No.
wouldn't?
Mm-mm.
no.
I would.
Maybe I might go to Florida. That's like going out of the country, I guess.
You'll go out of the country because
You
if
know
there was a
what?
jazz
What
concert
I
going
will
on,
say is, if I feel, it's all about how you feel. It's all about a comfort level. I can't say that I wouldn't. It's really about a comfort level, how you're gelling with that person, how you feel with that. You know what I'm saying? If you feel safe and secure with that person, then yes. Because it's all about how you feel. Because we're all adults. We're all over 50 at this point. We can make decisions for ourselves and not assume that there are going to be some kind of repercussions necessarily. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about, how you feel, where you at in your mindset, basically. So, hey, Jonathan, I got another question for you here.
yeah, come on.
How are you as a man that's over 50? Because I know you're over 50, okay? Your hair might not tell it, but I know you are.
That's
you
why I love you,
find-
Chris. That's why I love you, girl. Come on, bring it on.
How do you find dating as a man over 50? I know for men it's a little bit different because you guys go after the younger women anyway. So, but taking that out of the picture, how do you find dating at this phase in your life?
So it's hard because
Oh, wow.
yeah, it's hard because you don't know the person's angle, where they trying to come from. Are they trying to use you as a sugar daddy, or are they trying to really get to know you?
Even an older woman, you think would be trying to use you as a sugar daddy?
Well, yeah.
Oh,
And
wow.
let me tell you why, man. I went on a date and I let this young lady wear my jacket,
Uh-huh.
and she's a principal at a DeKalb high school, and so we went to a dinner, right? And she was cold, and I said, well, here, take my jacket.
Right.
And then after dinner, I didn't suggest I'm coming over your house, and I said, well, okay, hey, thank you, and she went that way and I went this way. And then about 3 days later, I kind of said, we just be friends and stuff, but can I get my jacket? And she ain't get my jacket back.
What?
Yeah. Oh, heifer. She's a principal at DeKalb High School. And you know what?
She might be
Yeah.
watching you too.
I don't care. And you know what? But,
Give me your jacket.
and let the truth be told, I really want to say the name. But what I'm
No.
saying is, what I'm saying is, why would she take advantage of a brother that's good? Why she take advantage of it
I
like
know.
that?
That must have been a
because
really nice coat, Jonathan.
It was a $118 blazer.
Oh.
Yeah, but you see what I'm saying? No,
Throw that
flip
on
it.
with some jeans and some pumps. She was rocking.
He's wearing a boyfriend jacket.
and I still haven't got my jacket back. So now I'm very cautious about women that you know, and let the truth be told. For the last 5 years, I just focused on my daughter, and I got 2 foster kids and a radio station and Dominique, and my life has been beautiful.
Awesome. But you know what? And a lot of people at our age have said that, you know, I took some time to focus on myself, to get to know me. And I think we
Yes.
really have to do that, because just how when you were saying that, when we were talking about everybody having their own thing, you know, you need to have something for yourself so
Yes.
that you can grow and build as an individual and still
Yes.
come back to your mate. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
that's real important.
Let me ask you ladies something. As you date, is the first thing that you don't want to get old by yourself, so you're really still looking for a husband? Are you looking for a husband after 50? Like you're dating to marry. You're not. So, and guys, we're dating just to get to know you, and perhaps, you know, if it leads to something. But a woman, she don't want to get old, so she's dating to have that husband or the security. Talk to me.
Well, I'll go. Wendy, you go ahead.
Well, you kind of answered your own question there, Jonathan. We are dating with intention. We are dating with intention. Me, myself, I would like to be married. Yes, absolutely. So I'm dating with that intention.
Wow. Okay.
Mhm.
And that's good.
And myself as well, because I've never been married. So I've been engaged a couple of times. Thank God I didn't marry them. So I would definitely like to. If it doesn't happen, you know, it doesn't happen. But I am dating with intention. Absolutely. If it doesn't happen, you know, if it's, you know, I believe that what's for you is for you, and if that's not for me, then you know what, I'm going to enjoy my life regardless.
Okay. And Vonnie, your turn.
No, I'm not dating with intention. I'm dating for fun. I like companionship. You know, I've been on my own too long now to think of intention. If it happens, so well, you know, so be it. But nope, that's not me.
Ladies, how much of a brother's spirituality lends into the relationship? In other words, do you want a brother that just kind of play church, or do you want a brother that's really into church, like read his Bible and everything? Or do you want somebody to just say, you know, church is for somebody else?
I want someone that's not so far ahead of me in their spiritual walk. I would definitely love someone that definitely does read the Bible and wants to pray, because that's something that I need. But I don't want someone that's so far ahead of me. You know, there's 10 stairs. I'm on number 3 and they're on 10. You know, I don't want that, because that would never work. You know, I need someone that we can move together. But, you know, someone reading the Bible and understanding the Bible and helping me understand, I would love that.
Yeah, I agree with that. I don't want anybody playing church. Absolutely not.
Mhm.
I haven't been to church in a couple of years now myself because of COVID, but watch it online when I can. Yeah. But definitely somebody who at least wants to study the Bible so that we can follow the principles and build something, a family, you know, a relationship together, a godly relationship.
That's good. Good answer.
Yeah.
Put it like this: I can't date a deacon.
Right.
I can't.
Because you'll bring him out of the church, won't you?
He'll be so far ahead of me, and
No, he
it'll
won't.
be a combative relationship. You know, he'll make me feel like I need to be a certain way, and if I'm not there, I'm not there yet. You know.
Right.
So, yeah.
So I asked the question because when 5 years ago, when I got out of the relationship, I had an opportunity to, you know, after I was doing that other stuff, and I had an opportunity to focus in on Jonathan and the spiritual worth that's in me. And
Right.
then I started reading my Bible and I started getting strength. And I started saying, wow, Lord, because I heard the Lord say, Jonathan, you left me. I didn't leave you. And so now that my spiritual walk is good, it's great. Now I'm like, wow, Lord, now I really understand. Now I want somebody compatible spiritually. Now, I'm not saying that I want her to, you know, we could talk about the book of Revelation all the way and go back to no, I'm not. I'm just saying I want somebody that, like you said, Chris, somebody that just wake up and pray for me and with me. And like you said, Wendy, not you don't need a holy roller. You just need somebody that's humble,
Yes.
kindness, meekness, you know, show those kind of attributes, you know. And here's another thing that I found out in my spiritual walk is that when you find a lady over 50 that has those kind of attributes, that's the person that you really grab onto.
Yeah, that's true. I agree with you.
Let me ask a question. I know if I'm meeting somebody or going out with somebody, I am not necessarily gonna ask them about their religious preferences. As we date and go along, I think I'll find that out. I basically want somebody that one is not going to get in the way of my walk in life, my religion, me going to church or anything like that. I would like for you to attend church with me. That would be wonderful.
Yes.
I don't think
Yes.
I really want somebody that's going to lay in the bed every Sunday and
Yes.
whatever, you know. But I think when I get to know that person, the person will grow. I'll learn that with them, but don't get in my way. Don't stop me. Don't,
Yes.
you know, be against me because
Yes.
this is what I want. You
Yes.
know, that's how I feel about it.
That's what that whole thing being equally yoked means.
Yeah. Yeah, we have a whole segment on that, don't we?
And that's what that means. Exactly. We sure do. Well, you know, Jonathan, it has been wonderful talking to you. We would like for you to come back and chat with us
Please do.
more. We really have enjoyed our conversation with you, and you have enlightened us a whole lot because, you know, there's nothing like getting a man's perspective.
Well, but first of all, and thank you for inviting me. Thank you for allowing me to express. And I may share, and I think I shared some great comments about my brothers. Here's one thing I will leave with you. It says, only when it is dark enough can you see your stars. And so with that, sometimes a brother has to hit rock bottom before he understands where he's going to the top. And so when you're going to the top, I don't want to go to the top by myself because I'm on an excess road right now. I mean, it's beautiful, but I don't want to go to the top by myself because I don't want to feel that
you want to share it with somebody.
I do want to share.
You definitely want to share it with somebody.
But my antennas are up for that spiritual person that could walk with me.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey guys out there, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and leave us a comment. Check out Jonathan on jprgradio.com. What time is that again, Jonathan?
So I do gospel Monday through Friday from 12 noon to 2, and then I do smooth jazz. It's called 7 Flavors of Smooth Jazz every Monday and Tuesday night at 8 p.m. And it's beautiful, man. I enjoy it. You know, hey Chris, we got over 11,000 listeners a week now.
That is awesome, Jonathan. Your station has really grown. I am proud of you. I am so proud of you. And ladies, Jonathan, I won't give it away because we don't have that much time left, but he is working on a concert in Latin America later this year. So
yes,
to give us some more information on that. And, you know, maybe we can go down and join him. And Jonathan, we are going to set a date to be on the radio. We'll get with you on that so that you can let us know what's a good time for us to come down and chat with you. Guys, we are under a minute.
I love it.
Wonderful. Jonathan, thank you again.
Thank you.
Thank you. I love you guys.
Wendy, Bonnie, Chris, thank you.
Nice meeting you. Nice meeting you.
Love you. One love.
Have a good week, guys. Love you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.